Water issues have been plaguing the city of Odessa this week as citizens have been left without water after not one, but two boil water notices. That's why at Tuesday's city council meeting, it was all about finding a solution to this reoccurring problem. News West 9's Jason Freund was at that meeting today. Jason, what did they agree to?
Alex, suggestions came from all sides today, but at the city of Odessa, they did greenlight their city manager to reach out to outside valve companies to inspect all of the city's valves. A problem that was called unacceptable left between 5,000 to 10,000 people without water. Yesterday's line break resulted in over 28 million gallons of water being lost. And the city has hundreds, if not thousands, of pipes, but a lot of those valves are aging, which the city can only point the blame toward themselves for.
And we started discovering that more and more of the problems that we were having, while they were normal and they shouldn't have been that extraordinary, they were made extraordinary by the fact that we had had years of us as a city neglecting our infrastructure.
It's why city officials were adamant that a solution needed to be found, eventually agreeing to look for outside sources to lend a hand, as the city approved city manager John Beckmeyer and utilities director Kevin Niles to negotiate a contract with an outside crew to start checking on their valves.
One, are we exercising the valves? Do the valves work? Two is identifying the valves. Where are they? Getting them mapped out. And then three, repairing and replacing valves, coordinating that effort and making sure that we have it where we can schedule outages to replace a valve.
This new contract wasn't the only thing they agreed to, however, as Beckmeyer rallied behind the idea of a valve crew who would be a permanent part of the city under the water department.
So we get a contractor in here. We have some people that hopefully can attack this at a more rapid rate and get us off the ground. Then we'll establish a valve crew, which is a permanent crew that as we fix these valves, we're not doing any good if we're not going back and maintaining the valves and making sure they work and making sure that they're operational at all times.
And exercising and checking on all the valves across the city of Odessa is certainly something that could cause another break or outage to happen, but it's something the city feels they have to do.
It is a risk, but it's a risk that we have to take. We're not at a point where we can say we can't do this because we might cause more leaks or more breakages.
The city of Odessa will now begin looking at companies regarding a contract. Beckmeyer is hopeful that they can award a contract and have boots on the ground looking at valves by the end of the month. After that contract is reached, the city would then work on bringing in their own permanent crew. Alex?